What's up, guys? It's SRC bringing you another live Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This time it's a kill confirmed on the map Baccarat. This is actually a pretty fun map to play on. I actually like playing on Baccarat. It's a pretty fast-paced game. There's a lot of high traffic areas. Basically the way it's laid out, there's a couple of main roads that kind of run north to south here, and there's a lot of traffic that you'll see on those roads. And so the opening position that I like to take is on this left side here. Basically going through this building and setting up here. I've actually started with the bouncing Bettys for this game. I've never used those before, and it's been definitely an interesting learning curve. So you'll see here I come down the stairs. There's a pretty good vantage point on the center of the street. There's a lot of traffic that comes down there. And then I like to come up here behind these construction material here. I don't know if that's concrete. And you'll see I've got a pretty good vantage and some good cover to take out people in that middle of the street. There's also some traffic that will come down the street right below me, and then in that yellow building that's kind of in the distance there on the right, you'll see a lot of people going up there in the staircase and then into that second floor. And so that's what I'm doing here. It seems a little campy just because there's not as much traffic in this game as I tend to see, and so that's basically where I'm going. So here I pick up my bouncing Betty, decide that maybe that wasn't a good spot for it, and throw it down over here. It's something that the bouncing Bettys, to me, seem like they could be pretty good. You can basically just throw them on the fly. It's almost like C4 the way that you place them. So there's a lot of potential. I've seen people just throw them over walls and just drop them down on our team. And so it can be pretty effective. I haven't used it much, so I'm not sure how good it is for holding down a doorway and keeping you safe. But it's definitely something that I'm going to continue to play with and let you know what I think. In this game here, I'm running the 3-4-5 kill streaks still with the assault package, which is the UAV, the care package, and the IMS system. And it's definitely very effective. I think in Modern Warfare 3, the care package is totally underrated. It's actually a really good kill streak. In Black Ops, it was something that most of the time you'd end up with ammo or a UAV or some kind of low kill streak, and it really wasn't worth the risk to call in that care package and make yourself vulnerable to go pick it up. But in this game, I've definitely noticed that the care package is something that's very good. Just in the 8 games I played here tonight, I've gotten the AC-130, the Osprey Gunner, and right now with this care package, I'm picking up Juggernaut. And Juggernaut is actually an outstanding kill streak. If you don't know, there's 2 different versions of Juggernaut. This one here is the assault version, where it comes with the LMG and a lot of health, and it can be a real beast. There's also the support package Juggernaut, which comes with the riot shield and a pistol, and that one's definitely not as good and not as effective. But here you'll see, when I've got the Juggernaut, we can just start beasting as a team. You've got guys coming down, they're knifing me, they're shooting at me, and I'm surviving. And normally it definitely would have been dead. And so you can see here, I just killed 3 people and reloading. And this is something that definitely changes the tide of the game for our team. We were kind of pinned back at the bottom of the street there, and now with the Juggernaut, we're able to move forward and pick up some kills and change the map position a little bit here. The one thing I would say to note with the Juggernaut is it's very slow moving. You can see here my teammates are kind of already out rushing me, and it's very, very heavy and slow, so it's kind of annoying to play, but it definitely beasts when you get into a group of people. With the Juggernaut, the other thing that I've noticed is that you definitely have to kind of play the same way that you normally would. So here you can be a little more bold in going out and taking some damage because you do have about 5 times the health that you normally would, but you do want to recover your health in between kills. So just like the way you normally would if you're taking fire, you take some damage, you want to just get out of the action and recover a little bit. It's the same with Juggernaut because you have about 500 points of health, and if you get back behind cover, you can go ahead and recover that health, and then you can continue on. You'll see I've had the Juggernaut here for a while. I'm going to continue to have it for quite a while, but you can see right now I'm almost dead, and I just kind of come around this wall here, recover up again, and I'm able to keep moving. So the Juggernaut is definitely worthwhile. I'd almost recommend it over some of the other big kill streaks. The AC-130 and the Chopper Gunner in Modern Warfare 3 are definitely not as powerful as they were in previous Call of Duties. It seems like it's maybe a combination of them being nerfed a little bit and doing less damage, but also just the way the maps are laid out with the buildings and being such a small area. It's definitely something where it's hard to hit people, and it seems like people are pretty much running for cover, going in the buildings when they see that the AC-130's in the air. And you can see here I got a little kind of overzealous, ran out and was taking fire from quite a few people. And so now I'm 14-2, and our team's got a good lead in this game. We've changed our map position, and it's definitely been a huge help. And all I had to do for that was just call in a care package that really only cost me 3 kills to get. So I definitely recommend running the care package. Definitely recommend that. And then here I just don't really know where the team is, and I run into their whole team and die. So that was a little unfortunate, kind of a mistake, I guess. And so now we're back to the main part here. So I run to the outside of the map, want to stay with some pretty high cover. And here I throw the bouncing Betty out, just like C4, hoping that guy will run around the corner. And it's something that I definitely need to get used to using. I think it can be a good a good piece of equipment. I'm not sure if it's more effective than a grenade, though. And so I guess time will tell with that. And so now we're just pushing the team back to the other end of the map. I'm kind of back in my spot. I think that there's a guy coming here. And, of course, yep, as soon as I call in my UAV, there he is and kind of gets me. So that was definitely unfortunate. And so the other thing that I wanted to mention just real quick is the IMS system. You want to be careful with where you put that, because I have gotten killed quite a few times trying to put it in a high traffic area, kind of throwing myself out there to get it down. It has gotten me several kills, though, each time that I've used it, so that's definitely something that I would recommend. And I think, if I remember right, this is the area of the game where I see somebody at the bottom here. This main house is another point on the map where people like to post up. There's an upstairs to it, and the spawns are right behind that house. So you'll see a lot of people spawning back there and coming out pretty quickly. The other thing that I would say with this map is that it's a good idea to stick with your team, because the spawns do change so fast. You can see here our team was down at the end of this building, and now they're spawning back there. And so here I throw the bouncing Betty. I kind of misjudged it. He was actually behind that wall, and I thought he was behind the building. So I come around the corner here and realize that, okay, he was back there. And so I kill him, but he triggers the bouncing Betty, and I killed myself with it. And so that's the one thing I really don't like about that. I don't really understand it, because the grenades, you can throw a grenade and kill yourself, I guess, but I just don't understand why that's just not friendly fire and okay to take. So you definitely want to be careful if you're using bouncing Bettys, that you don't place them next to you. Don't place them in high traffic area where you're going to be, because as soon as that thing goes off, it can kill you. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then here's my care package again, and a Predator missile to end the game. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long-winded. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, and hopefully you learned something about Juggernaut and the care packages and why that's good. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and give this a like if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel where you'll be seeing Modern Warfare 3 videos daily. Thanks a lot, and see you in the game.